Hello, KPrep friends and families. Teacher David here. I miss you all so much. I just wanted to come on to say, 1, that I missed you. 2, that I hope that you're all staying safe and healthy and that you're having fun at home with your families and that you are continuing to do some of the stuff that we do in class. To help with that last part, friends, I'm going to lead us all through a little sensory science experiment. So, before that we continue, you're gonna need a couple materials that I know that you probably have at home because everybody has this stuff, right? Okay, so, number 1, you're gonna need 2 bowls, okay? 2 separate bowls. And you can ask a grown-up to help you with this because I know that sometimes bowls are in shelves that are a little too high for us to reach. So definitely you wanna ask a grown-up for help with this. We always want grown-ups to help us when we're doing science experiments because they can be a little dangerous, right? Yeah, cool. The next thing that you're gonna need, some pepper. It can be it can be in a grinder just like this, or it can be just in a shaker already ground. Doesn't matter for this experiment. The next thing that you're going to need is some soap. It can be dish soap, it can be hand soap. I think dish soap works the best for this, but if you don't have any around and hand soap is best for you, then that's totally fine. The last thing that you're going to need is 1 cup of water. It doesn't have to be exact, so if you don't have a measuring cup, you can just put some water in one of the bowls. Whenever we get to that point, that's totally fine. So, this experiment today is going to teach us the importance of washing our hands. It's very popular right now because of what's going on in the world. A lot of people are getting sick, and a lot of people are scared of getting sick. And the best way to prevent that is by washing your hands, right? We talk about washing our hands so much in class. We all do such a great job of getting the tops and the bottoms, of singing songs, getting in between our fingers, washing our thumbs, right? Getting our thumbs in there. We don't want to miss any finger, any spot on our hands. It's especially important now to do that to make sure that we can all stay healthy and safe and that we can return to school sometime soon and see each other again, right? So, this activity is going to show us that. It's going to teach us about germs, and it's going to teach us what soap does to germs. So, the first thing that you need is to take your bowl and pour your cup of water into it. You can pour the whole cup into one bowl. The other bowl does not need any water at all. So I'm just pouring my water in there. See it? Ooh, cool. So in this bowl with the water, I'm going to take my pepper right here. Pop. I'm just gonna crank some in. Crank, 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 crank. Now, if you have any white bowls, those are probably the best because it's easier to see the pepper. My bowls are kind of gray, so it's gonna be a little harder to see the pepper, but I'm gonna try to show you anyways without like dumping water all over my camera here. Oh, I spilled a little bit, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick this up right now and show you guys a bowl of water and pepper. So it's gonna look like that. Again, if you have a white bowl, it's probably gonna show up a little bit better, but that's okay if you don't, right? Because I don't, and I'm still doing it. So, in your next bowl, your second bowl, that has no water in it, you're gonna take your soap and you're just gonna squirt a thin layer, just enough to cover the bottom of the bowl. You don't need a lot. Just enough for you and maybe your mom or dad or brother, sister, parent, whoever, to help you out with this. So, first things first, I want you to take your pointer finger, this finger right here, and I want you to put it into the bowl with the pepper and watch what happens. When you pull your finger out, you're probably gonna see that some pepper has stuck to your finger. Do you see that? The pepper in this experiment represents germs, right? Okay, so I just put my finger in some dirty water and now there's germs on it. You can see the germs. We can't see germs in real life, but in this science experiment, we're pretending that we can see the germs, right? Okay, so now I want you to take your other pointer finger and I want you to... So you're gonna take your other pointer finger and I want you to dip it in the second bowl with the soap, okay? So you're gonna dip it in the bowl with the soap. Take that finger that has the soap on it, and now I want you to dip it in the bowl with the water and the pepper and watch what happens. Whoa, you guys. Are you seeing that? Look, did you see? Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna mix my pepper bowl up again and try to show you guys what I saw, hopefully what you saw too. So, you can see the pepper in the bowl. I'm dipping my finger in. And do you see how the pepper kind of moves away? Sorry, now I'm blocking the camera with my finger, guys. But, so the germs, the pepper jumped away from my finger when I dipped it in with the soap. Did it do that for you too? Awesome, cool. So, you can see that soap literally repels the germs. When you dipped your finger in without soap, the germs stuck to it, right? But when you dipped your finger in with the soap, all the germs scattered away. And there's no pepper on my finger with the soap on it. See? No pepper. That's just a little soap bubble. So that's why that we need to use soap whenever we wash our hands, because just water doesn't work, right? Because the bowl had water in it and the germs still stuck to my finger. What made the germs go away was the soap. And I'm going to tell you why the best that I can. Soap has chemicals in it, but they're good chemicals. They're chemicals that help us. They're chemicals that break down the fats that live inside of germs and viruses and bacteria. Those are the things that make us sick. Viruses and bacteria are what make us sick. Soap has the ability to break down those particles, those viruses and bacteria. And they get them off of our hands, and that's what makes us not get sick, right? That's why that we need to wash our hands, cover them with soap for at least 20 seconds, right? That's why that we always say to sing a silly song. If you have a hand washing song that you can sing, like I know some of our friends sing tops and bottoms, that's awesome, okay? So I hope that you had fun with this experiment. Parents, families, I hope that you guys also had fun with this little experiment. I miss you all so much, and I know teacher Alexa does too, and everyone at the center does too. But I just want you all to know that we are a very strong community. We've built a very strong community, all of us together, and we are gonna get each other through this safely, from a distance, healthily, and we're all gonna come back to school, and we're all gonna be together again someday, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I can't wait for that. All right, friends, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all in person very soon. Bye.